Storm Tracker 7 weather is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Happy Thursday evening to you, Storm Tracker 7 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Booth here. We have been dealing with a really nice day so far, but now we're starting to see some showers, a few storms out to the south, and you can kind of see that action right now hitting Noble, Monroe, and Marshall counties, even on into Wetzel and parts of Tyler counties. But I'm not going to say we won't see anything in the north, but most of the rain looks like it's going to be south of I-70 as we head through the evening. Bell Valley, Caldwell, Elk, Summerfield, all tracking rain, even some rumbles of thunder. We get on into Monroe County, Woodsfield, you can see tracking rain. Malaga, not quite get any, but be careful. We might be looking at a few showers or storms before you know it. We've had a little bit of rain out in Sistersville, also too some out near Middleburn, with then some more rain into New Martinsville, Pine Grove, also into Cameron, Powhatan Point picking up some showers, a few storms. Moundsville, south side of it, watch out for that. But again, as we kind of look at the bigger picture, well, we can throw our future radar into play and notice most of the action staying in the southern portion of the area. Could get a couple of showers out in southern Guernsey County before you know it, but basically a bulk of the rain over the next couple hours looks like it's going to be in the south, and it's all part of a system, basically a frontal system that is kind of, this is where the front is right here, and in essence to the south of it you got some warmer, some air with a little more moisture, a little more unstable. Well, to the north the air is warm, but it's not quite as moist, a little drier, so not quite as unstable. So this is kind of the focal point for where we've seen some showers, some storms kind of right along this frontal boundary, and again it's kind of draped across the central portion of the area, so our southern counties are getting the threat for some rain. Again, I'm not going to rule out anything to the north, but most of the action going to be in the south. And we get on into Friday, changes are coming because the upper level energy that's been just kind of plaguing us with these just kind of nonstop rainy days, it seems like, that's finally starting to push off to the east. It'll be taking the rain with it. Also, the clouds will be moving on out of here through the morning and into the afternoon tomorrow. I think we should be dry tomorrow, but we will likely start off with more cloud cover than we will end up with. Here's what we're looking at right now, though. It is 66 in Wheeling, 64 in Steubenville. We've got 68 in Cambridge, New Philly, Zanesville, low to mid 60s. And as we take a look at the nation, you can kind of see here kind of dealing with near normal conditions, above normal out in the really the north and the northwest of us, and then below normal out to the southwest of us. And what's going on is we have high pressure bringing us those above normal conditions out there, and then those cooler conditions thanks to that area of low pressure. And again, here we're kind of dealing with average conditions. Well, as this upper level energy moves off tomorrow, we're going to be cooler than average with that rain pushing off to the east. We should stay dry, but we're keeping the chilly air with that cold air aloft out southwest of us, and high pressure will be building and bringing some warmer weather out to the northwest of us. That's going to start to make a run at us as we get on into the weekend. So here's what we're looking at, though, with your Storm Tracker 7 predictor. We've got some showers, some storms around over the next few hours. 8 o'clock, still tracking a little rain. Again, most of that action south I-70 starts to finally pull out of here as we head past midnight, and we still might have a little bit of light shower activity around the 10 o'clock time frame, but it's really kind of ramping down as we head through the evening. Starting out fairly cloudy tomorrow in spots, maybe a little sunshine in the northwest, but look what happens by lunchtime. We're starting to watch that cloud cover move out of here, and we clear out through the afternoon. We'll call it mostly to partly cloudy through the day. Not too bad, and we're going to be a little bit cooler than we were today with a high of 63. Pleasant, though, on Saturday and Sunday. Back near average on Saturday. On Mother's Day, we're hitting a high of 77. Lots of sunshine. 81 on Monday. Chance for off and on showers, a few storms at possible at times. On Tuesday, a high of 78. Then 81 on Wednesday with lingering showers. Thursday, we're talking about 81 as well with partly cloudy skies.